Welcome to Life Theory, where we delve deep into the realities of life, success, and wealth to bring you meaningful insights that can help you elevate your lifestyle. Today, we have an intriguing lesson for you: 15 signs of fake affluence, exposing the illusion of wealth. In a world where social media often paints a picture of idealistic wealth and luxury, it's easy to get caught up in the glamour and overlook the real signs of true wealth. You might be surprised to learn that not everything that glitters is gold, and many displays of affluence are merely illusions. In this lesson, we will unravel the truth behind these illusions, exploring the common behaviors and tendencies of those who display a facade of wealth. From excessive material displays for validation to the neglect of genuine financial responsibilities, we will dissect each sign and reveal the reality hidden beneath the surface. Get ready for an enlightening journey that will challenge your perception of wealth and affluence. It's time to lift the curtain and reveal what lies behind the smoke and mirrors. Buckle up, life theorists, this is going to be a revealing ride. Number 1. Excessive material displays for validation. Welcome to Life Theory, where we learn and grow together. Today, we embark on a fascinating exploration of the facades that often mask our society's financial realities. Our subject is excessive material displays for validation, a sign of what we call fake affluence. In today's society, the display of wealth can sometimes be synonymous with one's self-worth. Many people feel the need to flaunt their material possessions to gain recognition and validation. They do so by showcasing their latest gadgets, designer clothes, or fancy cars. This behavior can stem from a deep-rooted insecurity or a need to fit into a particular societal image. But here's a critical insight, dear life theory enthusiasts: true affluence is never about the ostentatious display of wealth. It's about financial stability, freedom, and the ability to enjoy life's experiences without the constant worry of monetary constraints. Affluence is about being able to invest in oneself, one's growth, and the well-being of others, without the need for validation from external sources. When people excessively display their material possessions, it may be a cover-up for their financial insecurities or debts. They might be living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to maintain the facade of wealth. This behavior is not only financially dangerous, but it can also lead to a constant state of stress and anxiety. The truly affluent often live under the radar. They understand that wealth is not about material possessions but about financial freedom and stability. They invest in experiences, education, and personal growth rather than the latest luxury items. They know that their worth is not tied to what they own but to who they are and the impact they make. Next time you see someone flaunting their latest purchase, remember that true affluence lies in financial stability and personal growth, not in material possessions. It's time to redefine wealth, not as what we possess, but as the freedom and stability we enjoy. Number 2. Brand obsession over true value. We live in a world where brand names are often equated with success and prestige. Many people feel compelled to buy high-end brands, not because of the quality or value they offer, but because they believe owning these brands will elevate their social status. This obsession with brand names is a common sign of fake affluence. You see, genuinely affluent individuals understand the value of money and make purchases based on the quality, functionality, and longevity of a product, not merely its brand name. They comprehend the significance of investing in items that offer true value, rather than buying into the illusion of status or success that a brand name might offer. On the other hand, those masking their financial insecurities often get caught up in the brand obsession, buying expensive items not for their actual worth but for the perceived prestige they impart. This isn't to say that all branded goods are devoid of value, but the fixation on brands for the sake of image is where the problem lies. Purchasing high-end items with money that could have been used for investing or saving is a red flag. It highlights a mindset that prioritizes image over financial stability, a mindset that can lead to a cycle of debt and financial insecurity. If you're considering a purchase, ask yourself if you're buying it for the true value it offers or if you're simply swayed by the brand name. Remember, true affluence doesn't lie in the logos you wear but in the financial stability you possess and the value you understand. Let's not allow brand obsession to cloud our judgment and impede our path to genuine wealth and financial freedom. Number 3. Inconsistent lifestyle projection on social media. The third sign of fake affluence we'll look into is inconsistent lifestyle projection on social media. Social media is a platform where people have the power to control how they present themselves to the world. Many individuals use this tool to paint a picture of affluence, often portraying a lifestyle they don't actually lead in reality. They showcase extravagant vacations, luxury goods, and high-end dining experiences, portraying a life of wealth and success. However, these inconsistent lifestyle projections are a common sign of fake affluence. Real affluence doesn't need to be flaunted. Those who are genuinely wealthy often lead a low-profile life, choosing to value their privacy and discretion. They invest their resources in meaningful experiences and financial growth rather than maintaining a facade of wealth on social media. Their wealth is not a performance for others but a tool for personal fulfillment and impact. On the contrary, those who consistently broadcast their affluence on social media platforms may be trying to maintain an image of wealth that isn't grounded in their actual financial situation. They spend beyond their means to uphold an image of success, plunging into debt and financial instability. It's an illusion that can easily shatter under the weight of financial reality. It's crucial to remember that what we see on social media is often a curated highlight reel, not a reflection of someone's day-to-day reality. And chasing a lifestyle that isn't based on reality can lead to financial and emotional distress. True affluence is about financial stability and personal fulfillment, not the image of wealth we project to the world. So, the next time you scroll through social media, remember not to compare your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. Number 4. Borrowing luxury to create false image. The fourth sign of fake affluence we're discussing is borrowing luxury to create a false image. It's not unusual to want to fit in or impress others, especially in a society that often equates material wealth with success. However, some people go to great lengths to project an image of wealth they don't actually possess, even borrowing luxury goods or renting high-end properties to maintain this illusion. This approach, while maybe temporarily convincing, is a classic sign of fake affluence. True wealth isn't about the outward appearance of luxury, but rather about financial stability, freedom, and the ability to live comfortably within one's means. It's about owning assets, not liabilities, and investing in things that can generate more wealth over time. Those who are genuinely wealthy understand the importance of acquiring assets that will appreciate in value over time, such as real estate, stocks, or businesses, rather than spending their money on depreciating liabilities like luxury goods or extravagant experiences. On the other hand, those who borrow luxury to create a false image are often left with nothing but debt and a facade that can quickly crumble. They may have the appearance of wealth for a short time, but they lack the financial stability and peace of mind that come with genuine affluence. They are often caught in a cycle of debt and spending, always striving to keep up appearances at the expense of their financial health. The desire to impress others can be a powerful motivator, but it's important to remember that true wealth is not defined by what we show to the world, but by our financial stability and the quality of our lives. So, instead of borrowing luxury to create a false image, focus on building real wealth that can provide you with financial freedom and long-term security. Number 5. Debt-fueled illusion of affluence. The fifth sign of fake affluence we're discussing is a debt-fueled illusion of affluence. This is a common occurrence in today's consumer-driven society where appearances often take precedence over reality. Some individuals, in their quest to portray an image of affluence, resort to taking on considerable debt to finance a lifestyle they can't afford. This, however, is not a representation of true wealth but a facade maintained by borrowed money. Real wealth isn't about living beyond your means and finding yourself in a pit of debt. It's about financial stability and freedom, which can't be achieved when you're constantly worried about paying off your debts. True wealth is having the ability to invest in your future, to be financially secure, and to have a safety net in times of uncertainty. On the contrary, a debt-fueled illusion of affluence can lead to a constant state of financial stress and insecurity. This facade can be precarious and unsustainable, leading to potential financial ruin when the debts come due. It can also lead to a continuous cycle of borrowing, where individuals find themselves taking on new debts to pay off old ones, perpetuating a cycle of financial instability. Financial responsibility and living within one's means are key characteristics of truly affluent individuals. These individuals understand the value of saving, investing, and spending wisely. They know that financial freedom doesn't come from portraying a lifestyle they can't afford but from careful financial planning and discipline. Instead of falling into the trap of a debt-fueled illusion of affluence, it's important to focus on building real, sustainable wealth. This means making wise financial decisions, living within your means, and investing in your future. Remember, true affluence is not about the illusion of wealth, but the reality of financial stability and freedom. Number 6. Chasing trends to sustain image. The sixth sign of counterfeit affluence we're exploring is chasing trends to sustain image. In our hyper-connected world, trends change rapidly, and keeping up with them can become an exhausting, expensive pursuit. However, some people feel the need to continuously chase these trends to sustain a facade of wealth and status, often at the expense of their financial stability. Chasing trends is not inherently wrong. However, when it becomes a method to portray a false image of affluence, it tends to lead to unwise spending habits. It becomes an endless chase, a never-ending cycle of acquiring the newest, the latest, and the most popular, only for these items to be replaced by something else in a matter of weeks or months. True affluence isn't about keeping up with every passing trend. It's about understanding the value of money, investing it wisely, and using it for things that bring long-term benefits and satisfaction. Truly affluent individuals understand that trend chasing is fleeting, and they focus more on building their wealth and investing in things of lasting value. Moreover, chasing trends to sustain an image can lead to a lack of authenticity. People can become so consumed with presenting a certain image that they lose sight of their true selves. They may find themselves living a life that doesn't resonate with their real values and desires, merely to maintain a facade. Being genuinely affluent is about financial stability, personal satisfaction, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. It's not about keeping up with every passing trend or maintaining a facade. So, instead of chasing trends to sustain an image, it's more beneficial to focus on building real wealth, investing wisely, and being true to oneself. After all, true affluence isn't about what you show to the world, it's about the financial freedom and personal satisfaction you enjoy. Number 7. Neglecting financial responsibilities for showmanship. The seventh sign of deceptive affluence we're looking into is neglecting financial responsibilities for showmanship. It's not uncommon to see individuals showcasing a life of luxury on the outside while they're struggling with their financial obligations in the background. They may prefer to spend lavishly on luxury items or experiences to keep up appearances, while their bills, debts, or savings are put on the back burner. This behavior is often driven by the desire to gain social approval and validation. These individuals might believe that they need to portray a certain image of wealth and success to be accepted or admired. However, this can lead to financial instability and even debt, as they are living beyond their means to maintain this facade. Contrary to this behavior, truly wealthy individuals prioritize their financial responsibilities. They understand that financial stability and wealth accumulation come from smart financial management, not from extravagant spending. They tend to invest their money wisely, save for the future, and meet their financial obligations promptly. Also, living this way can result in a great deal of stress and anxiety. The fear of being found out, the strain of constantly having to keep up appearances, and the pressure of mounting financial obligations can be mentally and emotionally taxing. It can also lead to feelings of insecurity, as the individual's self-worth may become tied to their outward appearance of wealth. On the other hand, fulfilling your financial responsibilities brings peace of mind, freedom, and a solid foundation to build actual wealth. Instead of neglecting these responsibilities for showmanship, it's much more rewarding and less stressful to live within one's means, prioritize financial obligations, and build genuine, lasting wealth. This way, you're not just appearing wealthy, you're working towards becoming truly affluent. Number 8. Living beyond means, struggling behind scenes. The 8th sign of fake affluence is living beyond means, struggling behind scenes. It's an unfortunate reality that some people are living a lifestyle that is far beyond their financial means, all in an attempt to project an image of wealth and success. This is often characterized by extravagant spending on designer clothes, luxury cars, and upscale dining, while in reality, they are grappling with mounting debts and financial instability behind the scenes. In many cases, these individuals are motivated by the pressure to keep up with the Joneses. They may feel the need to match or surpass the lifestyle of their peers, neighbors, or the influencers they follow on social media. But, in truth, this approach is unsustainable and can lead to serious financial repercussions in the long run. In contrast, genuinely wealthy individuals are usually more prudent and thoughtful about their expenditures. They understand that wealth isn't just about displaying luxury but also about managing resources wisely. They prioritize investments and savings over excessive spending, knowing that this is the pathway to long-term financial security and growth. Moreover, living beyond one's means often results in a constant state of financial stress and anxiety. There's always the worry of how to maintain the high-cost lifestyle, the fear of being exposed, and the strain of dealing with unending financial obligations. This can take a toll on their mental and emotional well-being, and in some cases, even lead to health problems. The path to true wealth and financial freedom lies in living within one's means and making wise financial decisions. It's about building a solid financial foundation, creating multiple streams of income, and focusing on investments that will grow wealth over time. This way, instead of just looking wealthy, one is truly on the path to achieving genuine affluence. Number 9. Superficial experiences, shallow finances. The 9th sign of fake affluence is superficial experiences, shallow finances. This refers to the habit of spending money on high-end experiences like luxury vacations, dining at top-notch restaurants, and attending exclusive events, all in the pursuit of giving off an aura of wealth. In reality, these experiences often come at the expense of their financial health, leading to shallow finances. These individuals prioritize the appearance of affluence over actual wealth creation. They are more interested in capturing perfect moments for social media rather than investing in assets that appreciate over time. This mentality leads to a cycle of spending where the majority of their income is funneled into maintaining a lifestyle they can't afford, leaving them with little to no savings or investments. The truly affluent, on the other hand, understand that wealth is not just about experiencing the best that money can buy. They realize that wealth is about financial security, freedom, and the ability to enjoy life without worrying about finances. They recognize the importance of investing in assets, saving for the future, and living within their means. Those who put on a facade of wealth through superficial experiences often miss out on the deeper, more meaningful aspects of life. They may overlook the value of relationships, personal growth, and experiences that don't come with a hefty price tag but bring genuine joy and fulfillment. The pursuit of superficial experiences leads to a shallow financial state. It's a facade that can quickly crumble, leaving them in a precarious financial situation. The pathway to genuine affluence involves making wise financial decisions, prioritizing investments over extravagant spending, and understanding that true wealth goes beyond material possessions and superficial experiences. It's about having the financial freedom to live life on your own terms. Number 10. Seeking validation through materialism. The 10th sign of fake affluence is seeking validation through materialism. This is characterized by the need to use material possessions as a barometer of success, often stemming from an insecure need for external validation. These individuals believe that their value is intrinsically tied to the price tags of their possessions, and they see their wealth, or the illusion of it, as an integral part of their identity. This is fundamentally different from how truly affluent individuals see their wealth. Genuine wealth is often seen as a tool, a means to an end rather than an end in itself. The truly affluent understand that their worth is not measured by the car they drive, the watch they wear, or the size of their house, but by their character, their values, their contributions to society, and the lives they impact. People who seek validation through materialism are often driven by a deep-seated fear of being seen as less than. They equate having less with being less, and this fear propels them into a cycle of excessive consumption and overspending. They are constantly on the lookout for the next big purchase, the latest designer collection, the newest gadget, in a never-ending quest to feel worthy. But this endless pursuit of material possessions for validation is like trying to fill a sieve with water. It's a temporary fix that never truly satisfies, because the problem lies not in what they have or don't have, but in how they perceive themselves. True affluence is about self-worth that comes from within, from knowing who you are and what you stand for, from living a life of purpose and meaning. It's about understanding that material possessions are just things, and while they can bring comfort and convenience, they can never define your worth or validate your existence. Remember, life theory family, true wealth and validation come from within, not from the things we own. Number 11. Concealing insecurity with false opulence. The 11th sign of fake affluence we're discussing today is concealing insecurity with false opulence. This is a common trap that people fall into when they equate wealth with personal worth. The need to appear affluent, even when they are not, is often driven by a deep-rooted insecurity and a fear of being perceived as inadequate. People who conceal their insecurity with a facade of opulence are often overcompensating for a lack of self-esteem or self-worth. This is not to say that all individuals who enjoy the finer things in life are insecure, but rather to highlight that when material possessions are used as a mask for low self-esteem, it's a red flag indicating fake affluence. False opulence can take many forms, from expensive clothing and accessories to high-end cars and extravagant vacations. These individuals are constantly seeking external validation and approval, believing that the more they have, the more they are worth. However, they often end up feeling empty and unfulfilled because their self-worth is contingent on their material possessions and the perceptions of others. Truly affluent individuals tend to be secure in their self-worth, and they don't rely on material possessions to validate their existence. They understand that wealth is a tool that can provide comfort and opportunity, but it doesn't define who they are as individuals. At the heart of this issue is the understanding that wealth and value are not synonymous. True self-worth comes from within, from personal growth, self-respect, and living a life of integrity and purpose. So, dear Life Theory community, let's remember that it's okay to enjoy luxury, but it should never be used as a cover for personal insecurities. Your worth is not measured by your wealth, but by who you are as a person and the positive impact you make in the world. Number 12. Lack of genuine philanthropy amidst displayed wealth. Today, let's talk about the 12th sign of fake affluence, a lack of genuine philanthropy amidst displayed wealth. Philanthropy, or the desire to promote the welfare of others, is often associated with the truly affluent. Many wealthy individuals understand that with great wealth comes great responsibility, and they use their resources to make a difference in their communities and the world at large. However, those who merely project a facade of wealth often lack this philanthropic mindset. Their focus is mainly on maintaining their image of affluence, leaving little room for genuine acts of charity. Their ostentatious display of wealth often doesn't extend to helping those in need. This isn't to say that all affluent people are philanthropic, but it's notable that many of the world's wealthiest individuals have a strong commitment to giving back. It's also important to recognize that philanthropy isn't just about writing big checks. True philanthropy comes from a place of empathy and a desire to make a positive impact, whether through financial contributions, volunteering time, or using influence to effect change. In contrast, those exhibiting fake affluence may participate in charitable activities for the sake of appearance, rather than out of a genuine desire to help. They may see charity as another way to enhance their image, rather than an opportunity to make a real difference. This kind of superficial philanthropy is often easily spotted and does little to mask the reality of their situation. In the life theory community, we believe in the power of authentic giving, no matter the size of one's bank account. True affluence isn't just about accumulating wealth, but also about how you use that wealth to better the world around you. So let's strive not just for financial prosperity, but for a richness of spirit that allows us to give generously and genuinely. Number 13. Dependency on loans for illusion of prosperity. Now, let's turn our attention to the 13th sign of fake affluence, dependency on loans for the illusion of prosperity. The truly affluent know that debt is something to be managed wisely and avoided whenever possible. They understand the value of financial independence and the freedom it brings. But for those who are merely projecting an image of wealth, loans often play a critical role in their facade. Loans aren't inherently bad. In fact, they can be a useful tool when managed wisely. They can help us buy a house, start a business, or invest in our education. But when loans are used to fund an extravagant lifestyle that is beyond one's means, they can quickly become a dangerous trap, leading to a cycle of debt that's hard to escape from. Those who rely on loans to maintain their illusion of affluence are often caught in this trap. They may drive the latest luxury cars, live in upscale neighborhoods, and vacation at exotic locations, all financed by debt. While they may appear affluent to the outside world, their financial reality is often a stark contrast, characterized by mounting debt and financial insecurity. The stress and anxiety that come with heavy debt can take a serious toll on their quality of life. They are constantly under pressure to keep up with their loan payments, while also trying to maintain their image of wealth. This can lead to a life of constant worry, far from the comfortable and carefree lifestyle they attempt to project. Believe in the importance of living within our means and using loans wisely. True affluence doesn't come from what we show to the world, but from our financial health and stability. So instead of seeking to create an illusion of wealth, let's strive to build genuine prosperity that brings true freedom and peace of mind. Number 14. Neglecting investments for illusionary image. Let's talk about the 14th sign of faux affluence, neglecting investments for an illusionary image. True wealth isn't just about the outward appearance of opulence, it's about building a strong financial foundation that lasts. This includes making smart investments that can grow over time. Those who are genuinely wealthy understand this principle, and they put their money to work for them. No, with that said, individuals who are focused on projecting a facade of wealth often neglect this crucial aspect of financial management. Instead of investing their money in assets that can generate income and grow in value over time, they spend it on expensive goods that depreciate quickly and provide no return on investment. They prioritize the appearance of wealth over actual financial growth. This approach might create a convincing illusion of affluence in the short term, but it's unsustainable in the long run. Luxury cars, designer clothes, and high-end gadgets lose their value over time. Meanwhile, the money spent on these items could have been invested in stocks, real estate, or other assets that could potentially yield substantial returns. Moreover, those who neglect investments for the sake of appearance are missing out on the power of compound interest, which Albert Einstein famously called the eighth wonder of the world. This is the principle that allows your wealth to grow exponentially over time, as your investments generate earnings, which are then reinvested to generate even more earnings. It's not just about having money to spend, but about having money that works for you. So, rather than focusing on creating an illusion of wealth, let's focus on creating real wealth through smart investing. This way, we can achieve not just the appearance, but the reality of affluence. Number 15. Prioritizing image, ignoring true financial independence. Finally, we come to the 15th sign of faux affluence, prioritizing image, ignoring true financial independence. It's an unfortunate reality for many who are living a facade of wealth. They put so much emphasis on maintaining their image of affluence, they neglect to pursue the path to true financial independence. Financial independence is about more than just having money to spend. It's about being able to sustain your lifestyle without being reliant on a regular paycheck. It's about having the freedom to make choices that aren't dictated by financial constraints. This kind of freedom is not achieved by buying the latest luxury car or designer outfits. It's achieved by making smart financial decisions, saving wisely, and investing strategically. But for those consumed by the illusion of wealth, these crucial steps towards financial independence are often overlooked. Instead, they focus their energy and resources on projecting a certain image to the world, even if it means living paycheck to paycheck or getting buried in debt. The irony is that while they may appear wealthy on the surface, they are often just one financial emergency away from disaster. Those who truly are wealthy often live more modestly than you might expect. They understand that wealth isn't about what you can show off to the world, it's about the security and freedom that comes from financial independence. Prioritizing saving and investing, making smart financial decisions, and understanding that true wealth is not just about what you own, but also about your ability to sustain your lifestyle and secure your future. As we conclude this lesson, we hope you take these insights to heart, and remember that true affluence is about more than just appearances, it's about financial independence and freedom. We hope this lesson has given you a fresh perspective on what true wealth means and how to distinguish the facade of wealth from genuine financial stability. As we conclude this lesson, we want to encourage you to focus on building true wealth and financial independence, rather than getting caught up in the illusion of affluence. Remember, real wealth is not about what you show to the world but about the financial security and freedom you build for yourself and your loved ones. We thank you for spending this time with us, and we hope that these insights will guide you on your journey to financial enlightenment. Keep rising, life theorists, and remember, the pursuit of true wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep on rising.